Amen?
Amen.
I also want to say hello to cousins over there.
Yes.
Amen. I want to tell you for a few minutes some of the things that I found out about our family. Is that all right?
Yes. All right.
We all know the general history of the family, Jim and Tina Devoe. But did you know that there was more? That it just didn't start with Jim and Tina Devoe. Were you aware of that? Let me tell you what I found out. I spent a lot of time in Africa. I just got back from Ghana in June. And one of the things I found out is that our family is from that area now called Ghana. We are part of a tribe called the Ashanti. The Ashanti is the largest tribe in Western Africa. They are the masters of gold mining. They have tremendous resources in that regard. They're also known as fierce warriors, intellectuals. And I want you to understand what that means for us. They control, right now, some 9,600 square miles of Ghana. It's called the land of the Ashanti. The people themselves are known as the Akan, A-K-A-N. And so we are the people of the Akan. And it is where we come from is a French-speaking province. Now you need to understand that that area of Ghana was actually a new creation in terms of a political boundary. It's only about 52 years old as a country. Prior to that, there were no boundaries. West Africa was just West Africa. Amen?
Amen.
And in that area, the Ashanti was the largest group. Today, they number about 1.5 million
Wow.
in West Africa. I want you to understand that they are traditionally the leaders of the West African tribal groups. Tremendous political and economic power is wielded by the Ashanti people, even today. No one is elected to office in Ghana without the Ashanti approval. That is our history. I did a little more research, and here's what I found out. Jim and Tina Devoe were not the only ones from the Devoe family that were brought to this country. Did you know that? There were other Devoes who were brought here as well. They settled in, and these may well have been their sisters or brothers. They settled in Savannah, Georgia, in Beaufort, South Carolina, Ridgeland, South Carolina. All that area is where they ended up. Some actually ended up in Camden, South Carolina. Others ended up in Georgia. And why I'm telling you this is that the Neal family is much larger than you think it is. Much larger. And because of that fact, as we continue to peel away the layers of history, trying to trace where these people have gone and who they are today, we find out that they are everywhere. There was actually a senator in California named Neal, who is a cousin of ours, connected to us through our relatives in Georgia. He contacted me some months ago, and we got to looking and digging and found out that's where we're hooked in together. There's another Neal who's a senator in Kentucky, Gerald Neal, who's also kin to us. So I want you to know this family is spread out, and we are everywhere. It's important that our young folk know who we are, each of us. You need to know us, we need to know you, because our strength comes from us being what? Family. Amen?
Amen.
There's a new resource coming online that we're going to encourage you all to look at. It will be, it is an African history document library that's coming online. And what has happened is that they have compiled federal documents, which are really sales receipts of slaves who were, people who were enslaved and bought and sold. They've digitized those records. I did a cursory look under the name of Devoe. Guess what I found? We were right there. Lots of Devoes were bought and sold in the South between 1867